Rano obrazovanje djece, dobrobiti ranog stimulisanja mozga, obrazovne metode produktivne za djecu predškolskog uzrasta veoma su aktuelne pedagoške i naučne teme u svijetu posljednjih decenija. Mnoga istraživanja vode ka zaključcima da se naši kognitivni kapaciteti razvijaju onoliko koliko mi radimo na njima, naročito u ranom uzrastu. Do važnih iskustvenih potvrda ove teze dolaze i inovatori u obrazovanju širom svijeta koji rade sa djecom od malih nogu. Jedan takav primjer su Helen Doron škole engleskog, u kojima djeca počinju da uče jezik već sa 3 mjeseca. Helen Doron, lingvista, obrazovni stručnjak, autorka inovativne metodologije za učenje engleskog jezika, nedavno je posjetila Crnu Goru povodom 5-godišnjice postojanja njenih škola u našoj zemlji.
Mrs. Doron, your global educational network, Helen Doron English Group, has been recognized in international competition as Best Children's and Education Franchise in 2019. You have 3 million students, 1,000 learning centers in almost 40 countries all over the world, 5,000 active teachers. Your youngest students are 3 months old babies. Your oldest students are 19 years old. How did you achieve this? How did it all start back then in 1980s?
In the 1980s, well, my daughter was 4 years old. She already had 2 younger brothers. And I said it's time for her to learn music.
Mrs. Doron, you have visited Helen Doron English School here in Podgorici today. I observed your interaction with teachers, children, parents, and I must admit that I was touched by your warm, radiant personality. I'm curious to know what are your values, what motivates you, what inspires you?
Wow, I want children to have the very best start, truly. That's why I want them to start learning with our methodology as early as possible. I actually wanted to do early childhood development. That's what I wanted to do. And I thought, okay, a good place to start, because I'm a linguist, would be with English, because we all know that language is the most complicated of functions. You have to learn intonation, phonetics, phonemics, grammar, syntax, semantics, all at the same way, morphology, I missed morphology, thank you. That's word structure, all at the same time. And it's a daunting task, and children do it superbly. No problem for the child's brain. And I know that creates more brain connections than anything else they're doing. So I said, okay, another foreign language, that'll do it. But you know what? I got stuck on that for years. Because I trained teachers, and then they needed something the next year and the next year and the next year and the next year. So my passion is educating children. We've started, we have maths franchise, and we've started kindergarten franchises for accelerated brain development, together with a lot of fun and music and games around the world. We have many very, very special courses that I know are going to greatly stimulate brain growth as well as intensive English learning. So my first value is that children should get the best start. Second value is also kindness, happiness, personal balance. I personally do this. I practice the transcendental meditation technique, and I've done so since I was a teenager, and I think it has given me a very good basis for everything I do in life, giving me much more balance and a much broader perspective and the ability to focus more. I believe in life and the planet and ecology. We must look after ecology. We must look after life on this planet. I think the most important thing in life is kindness. If only people were just kind to everything, not just to people. Getting people kind to people is a very good start. But to everything, to the plants, to the trees, to the animals, kindness, compassion. What is more important in life? I myself don't eat meat. I'm a vegan. I don't eat milk products. I don't eat anything because I am a compassionate being. And I also know it supports our ecology. Because if everyone, or a lot more did it, we wouldn't be burning rainforests at the moment.
Yeah.
So I think, so I live my values. I don't impose them on other people, but I think that kindness is very important for children to be happy, to be kind, and for parents to understand what they can do with their children and not be so frustrated if they know they can do more. If they know they can do more. Many different techniques that kids can learn. They can learn so much at an early age. They're limited by what we can teach them or what experiences we allow them to have. That is what limits them. What they can do at an early age is limitless. It's unbelievable.
It seems that you have it all. You found your purpose, you are healthy, you make money, you are famous, your work has been appreciated, you are getting international recognition. At the end of the day, what makes you feel fulfilled and happy?
Of course, family and progress. I think each one of us, if we feel we're stuck, we're not happy. We need to feel progress. We need to feel we're getting certain level of challenges and we're meeting them. Because then we feel fulfilled because we're growing. When we're not growing, we're dying. So when we feel that we're growing, when we feel we're doing and we're giving back to the community and we're giving. And of course, those of us who have family, I'm a grandmother. I enjoy my grandchildren and my children very much, and I enjoy seeing what they're doing, and many of them, I work with some of them. It's very fulfilling most of the time.
Thank you very much.
It's been a very great pleasure, and thank you for interviewing me. And this is my first day ever in Montenegro, and it has been a very eventful one, and you are a wonderful, warm people.
Thank you very much.